Good afternoon, Ms. Blauvelt. Glad you could make it.
Thank you.
Good. My name's William. I'm with the Finance Department. I'll be doing the interviewing today.
Okay.
You want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm 21. I've currently graduated from college. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting, an associate's degree in accounting, and some technical certificates in accounting operations. Also, on my off time, I like to spend time with my family, take my Jeep out to the beach, fun stuff like that.
And what makes you want to work for KUA?
Well, I've heard that KUA is a good place to build a long-term career. They have good longevity, career security. They have benefits.
How do you handle more than one or two tasks?
So when I'm given like a list of tasks for the day, I like to prioritize them and see which ones come out with the most importance that can affect the department the most, and things that won't, so that I can work them in the order I think that take more time, more detailed dedication, and the things that are slow, that don't require as much, that I can get done a lot quicker. So I prioritize them based on what is needed for the company.
Okay. So how do you handle stress?
When it comes to stress, you have to breathe in and out basically and take it day by day in the situation, and depending on what the situation is, I think is how you would handle it, whether you guys sit down and just talk to somebody, talk to your boss. It all depends really on what the situation may be.
So what do you think makes you a good candidate for this position?
I think that I would be a good candidate because I've gone to school and I have 3 different degrees in this field, and then I feel that I have a good history with my job that I currently have. That's good experience. I work for a bank, so I have all kinds of experience with accounting and accounting paperwork and reports.
So what made you choose finance for your career?
I chose finance. I think when I was in college, I initially was going for nursing. But I just realized nursing really wasn't for me, so I tried something random out of the blue, and I decided to try a finance class, and I really liked it, and it just came naturally, so I stuck with it.
And what's your long-term goals?
I think my long-term goal will eventually be to be head of finance, and hopefully at KUA or wherever company I do end up, I would like to be the head of finance so that it would just show like my progression
And how do you see yourself meeting these goals?
I see myself making this goal by coming to work every day, giving it my all, my dedication, showing my coworkers I'm dedicated to this job, and expanding my education if needed.
Describe to me a situation you've been in that's made you successful.
Okay. At work, being a part of the banking environment, they require us to speak to clients and see what we can do to help those clients or to meet their financial needs. And I had a client that came in that she was complaining about her monthly fee being too much, etc., etc. So I sat her down and spoke to her about all her monthly bills, incomes, all that, to find out which account really would best suit her because she was in the wrong account. And at the end of that, I also got her a meeting with our wealth advisor to put in her 401k in the right program.
What motivates you?
I think being successful at the end of the day and seeing that my clients are happy and that I've done my job in assisting them, that makes me happy because that means that I have done my job.
And how would you describe a job well done?
That's a good question. I think a job well done would be, have you assisted the client or your goal for the day? Have you got it done to its fullness, to the best of your ability? And have you made sure that basically all needs have been met?
How would you evaluate your success so far?
I would evaluate it on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give myself an 8.5 because I feel that I have done a good job in my job with assisting my clients. I don't have no complaints. I've been number 1 in my position for the year last year. But I feel that we all have room to grow, so I shouldn't just tell everybody that, oh, I'm number one, I'm a 10. No, because we all have room to grow and to learn new things.
If you had to live your life over again, what would you change?
To be honest with you, I don't think I would change anything because I'm happy with all of the decisions I have made and all the roads I've taken. So I believe that it's made me the person that I am today.
And do you feel that yourself as a team player?
Yeah, I believe myself as a team player because at my current job, it's individual and teamwork. As individuals, we have to make sure we assist our clients, do transactions, service the client to the best of our ability, but also at the end of the day, we have to be able to come together to do the reports we have to do, to help one another if one needs help, they don't know what they're doing. So I think altogether, I'm a good individual and team player.
And why do you think I should hire you?
I think you should hire me because I think we all deserve a chance, and I would like to be able to have that chance to prove myself to KUA and to prove that I do have what's in me to do it because I pay attention to detail. I have good customer service. If you were to look at my customer service reports, and I would just like to be able to finally put my schooling more in depth into what I have started to make success to get to my goal of eventually being head of finance.
That's achievable. And what motivates you?
What motivates me? I think success and seeing other people happy motivates me because you have to realize that life isn't always about you. It's also about the people around you and the people that you interact with every day. So I think seeing my family and my friends happy and knowing that my clients are happy at the end of the day, that motivates me to do good and better.
And do you have any actual work experience?
I do. Currently, I work for BB&T, which is a bank. I am a branch banker, which means that I run daily transactions. I do all the financial reports for the bank, analyzing how our income was for the previous day, the stance of all the tellers, and then I also have experience in the customer service side, where if a customer comes in with a problem, I help assist them with accounts. I can open accounts, do loans. So I have experience in basically all the fields of finance in one.
Okay. Do you have any location preferences?
I think ultimately I would prefer to be more in the Kissimmee, Orlando area, but if I'm needed in other areas, then I wouldn't have a problem with traveling.
Do you have a preference as far as in the hours you work?
I'm pretty flexible. I don't have kids. I have a dog that my boyfriend can take care of, so I'm open really to any hours to work. Whatever the company would need, I would be able to assist.
Are you familiar with the community that we live in around here?
Yes, I'm very aware of Kissimmee. I've grown up here. I was born here. I know all the back roads, side streets, everything. I'm very familiar with the area.
So you're aware of all the traffic and the congestion?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to travel?
Yeah, I'm willing to travel. I do that now for my current job. When other branches need help, I relocate or whatever it may be, so I wouldn't have a problem doing it here.
How much would you be willing to travel?
I would be willing to travel 100% of the time if it would be needed.
And how much money do you think would make you happy?
Ultimately, I don't think money is number one when it comes to your job. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, then money more is a back figure.
What kind of salary are you looking for?
I think it's the same thing as the other question. It's just it's not down to specifics, but I would like to say maybe in the 30s or the 40s, if that would be possible.
Oh, that's good. I think we've pretty much covered everything. So, what do you think makes you a good candidate for this position?
I think I'd be a good candidate because I have all the schooling for it. I have a bachelor's, I have an associate's, I have 2 technical certificates, and then I also, with my banking job now, have a lot of financial experience.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, actually, I have one. I've heard KUA has a lot of good benefits. I was just curious if you could expand on those for me so I can more of the details.
Well, what we have here at KUA is we have a longevity program that after 5 years you're eligible for the longevity, which is 2% of your annual pay.
Okay.
And every 5 years after that, it goes up 1%.
Okay.
We have 2 weeks paid sick time,
Okay.
2 weeks paid vacation, starting out. The vacation goes up after 2 weeks. You go up a day per year, up to 5 weeks. We have what they call the drop program. The drop program, how that works is once you meet your normal retirement, you're eligible for the drop program.
Oh, okay.
And how that works is your pension, you actually draw your pension and it goes into an account and it draws 6.5%, which is very nice. And at the same time, you're working and drawing your annual check, your salary. So that's a good benefit that we have.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, Miss Blauvelt, nice meeting you and
Thank
good
you,
luck.
Mr. Blair. I appreciate it.